Halten the Gemara, Daf Lametes on the base, the two dots, 6 lines on the top of the Amid. 6 lines on the top of the Amid. Says the Gemara, Itmal. Eviu lefneim petitin v'shleimim. If you know Amid, they brought in front of them a person who's sitting in Suda, and the beginning they brought him to make hamoitzi on petitim. That means it's sliced bread. V'shleimim, a whole bread, whole challah. So what he's going to come and make the bracha on? So there's a din that you have to come to make the bracha on something that's more choshuv. So the shaila is, what's more choshuv? Now, for sure that the shleimi is more choshuv. So when Rashi comes and says the sofek over here, Rashi explains, Im rotzu levorch al aptitim v'aptitim gedoylin min asher yitzorch levorch aleihen. He's talking about over here, whatever he wants. Toysa speaks out that the shaila over here is that the petitim are bigger than the shleimim. If the petitim are less than the shleimim, there's no question that you're going to do on the shleimim. The shaila is over here, even when the petitim are bigger than the shleimim, and something that's bigger is more choshuv. So that's the shaila, and that's let's see it in the Gemara. So Omar Avune, mevoich hala petitin, upoiter es shleimim. Rabbi Yochanan Omar, no, even though the petitim are bigger, as you see it. The din is shleimo mitzo min amuvcher, or you don't make a broche on the petitin, you can make the broche on the shleimim. Avol pruso shel chitin. What if in Ochoname it's chitin? That means it's wheat. You have a bread that's made of wheat, and v'shleimo min asoirim, and the shalom is min asoirim. So over here, even Rabbi Yochanan would be asking divrei hakoyim mevorach al pruso shel chitin upoiter as shleimo shel zoirim. Why? Because chitin is more choshuv. So there's a few malachim why is more choshuv. Some say that chitin is more choshuv because be'etzem chitin is more choshuv than zoirim. The be'etzem, the bread that's made of wheat is going to be more choshuv than a bread that's made of barley. Some say because the chitim and zoirim, we go like what we have in Shiva Saminim, like Gabi Broches. Whoever is closer to the Eretz comes before and is a broche. Mimele chitin in the posuk of Eretz Chito Soiro is closer to the Eretz than Soiro, and Mimele that's why Chito comes before Soiro, or be'etzem the chashivas because it's be'etzem choshuv. So Toises in Ochonam is mashma because the the mikro. As is also Toises, but in Ochonam those are Rishonim understand. It's not only because the the mikro, it's in Ochonam because Chito be'etzem is a better bread than Soirim. Soirim is more machal beim, yeah, and Ochonam is less. Yeah, soida against okay, it's not chito of soya, it's soya, yeah. The flour, yeah, flour, yeah. Says the Gemara. Divrei hakoyim mevorach al pruso shel chitin upoiter es shleimo shel zoirim. Omar Amir Bia, Barabe. Ketanoid, this goes like a machlokes tanoim, what we see legabe trume. Now, legabe trume is also, there's an Indian to come to give trume from the shenste and the beste. From the best and the nicest produce what a person has. That's the din legabe trume. So it says over there, Toyumim botzol cotton sholem avaloi chatzi botzol godel. What if a person has over there? He has over there he has to give over there trume from the betzolim, from the onions, and he has over there big one, but this is only half because he doesn't have to give so much, and he has a smaller one that he's going to give a sholem. What to give from? The big one is a half of a botzol or onion, or the smaller one, but it's a sholem. What's better? Says the Gemara, Rabbi Yudoi Oimer Toyumi botzol godel avaloi chatzi botzol godel. That's the Tanakama. The Tanakama says you're giving the botzol godel, but not the the botzol godel. That means sholem is better. Sholem is better. And Masechet, Rabbi Yudoi says, Rabbi Yudoi Oimer loi kielo chatzi botzol godel is better than giving it a botzol godel. Why? Because a botzol godel has a chashivas. It's better. It's better. A bigger onion, it's better. And therefore, in some say it's better also because he's giving more. That's what's mashma Rashi. If you look at Rashi, he says Rashi botzol godel ve'afal pi sheyesh bo yoyser mikotten sholem. So the mile of a godel is pashtus is because it's better. But the Rashi is mashma over here because he's going to give it a drop more. That's why, because the person don't exactly makbid. When you give a cotton or sholem, so you're going to give the whole thing. What's over here is Masha Farashi, you have a Bishish Yoisa Mikot Sholem. That means even if he's going to give, because when you come and do a half, it's not going to be exactly. And therefore, in Nochonam, it's even better. So, Rabbi Yehuda Omer, Lo Yikeh Lo Chatzi Bottle Godel Mailav. What's the Machloikes if to give a big onion, half of a big onion or a whole onion? The Mal Sovar Choshuv Odif. And therefore, you know, you're going to do, that's what Rabbi Yehuda says, and you take it, the trume from the Chatzi bottle, or Mal Sovar, Sholem Odif. And in Mele, you take even from the bottle cotton, but it's because it's a Sholem. Says the Gemara. Deike Koyen, if there's over there a Koyen around, Kule Al Meloi Plige, the Choshuv Odif. And he's going to have to give the bottle Godel, because the Koyen comes home. He's going to use it on the same day. He's going to use it the same day. And it's not going to go off. It's not going to go off. But when is the Machloikes? Says the Gemara, keep lige deleke kohen. When there's no kohen around over there, there's no kohen around. Now, what's the thing? The kohen is not around, so he might come, and he comes home, and what's going to happen? He doesn't have over there what exactly is. There's no kohen around. He comes home, he takes the bottle godel, he cuts it into two. What's going to happen now? He's waiting for a kohen. What if he doesn't find a kohen for the next 2 days, 3 days, a week, 2 weeks? What's going to happen with this onion? It's going to go off. So that's exactly the shaila. Keep ligem. Deleke kohen. Detnan kol mokoin. Anywhere sheyesh kohen. If in Ochoname you have over there a kohen, toire minayofa. So he's going to have to come and give minayofa. That means even if it's not a sholem, the nice one. Why? Because you have the kohen over there in front of you, and he can come and straight away he can come and eat. Ober when there is no kohen. V'chol mokoin she'ein kohen. So then the person's going to have to come and give toirem min hamiskayim. That means from the miskayim that what's going to come, as we know, machnisosoi lekiu, right? It's what Nochoname is going to stay longer. So when you have a chatzi bottle and a bottle sholem, what's more miskayim? It's more miskayim. That's what Rabbi Yehuda says. A bottle sholem is more miskayim. That's what he says. Divrei. That's what Rabbi Yehuda says. That's what Tanakame. Sorry. That's Tanakame. Chol makom she'ein kohen toirem min hamiskayim. Rabbi Yehuda Omer. Rabbi Yehuda comes and says, no, I don't care. There is a coin, there isn't a coin. I always come and say that what? He's going to come and be Torah. Rabbi Yehuda Omer, Ein Torem elo min hayofo. Even when there's no coin, even though there isn't a coin, he's always going to come and take min hayofo. And that's why over here also he comes and says, even there's no coin, he come and take the chatzi bottle. He's going to come and take the chatzi bottle and give the chatzi bottle. Why? Because the chatzi bottle is more, as we said, is more yofa. Over here is mashman, not exactly like Rashi, no? Yofa. What means mina yofa? In Nochoname is the, even though it's a cotton, but in Nochoname it's not, it's not exactly the same thing. Says the Gemara. So, Rabbi Yehuda ain't terrible mina yofa. Omar Avnachem bar Yitzchak. V'yirei shomayim, who says the Gemara, yoyitze yedei shneim. That means, what we mean, now we're going back to the Petitim and the Shleimim, yeah? So Rav Nachman bar Yitzchak comes and says, Yirei Shomayim, Yoyitze Yedei Shneim, Rav Huna and Rabbi Yochanan, they had the Machloikes about Petitim and Shleimim. So Yochanan is going to come and make a boch on both, also on the Shleimo, and also on the Pruso. That means that's what he's going to have over here, both of them. That's what Rashi says. If you look at Rashi, Yoyitze Yedei Shneim, Yedei Machloikes shel Rav Huna v'Rabbi Yochanan. This Machloikes Rabbi Yehuda and Rabbi Yochanan, what it came Legabi Petitim, what it says Legabi Petitim in Nochoname is going to come and be Yoytze, both of them. Toisves comes and have a different pshat. That Lefi Rav Huna, he says that when you have in front of you Petitim and Shleimim, he can come and do whatever he wants, right? He can come and do whatever he wants. That means also when as we mentioned in the beginning of the shir, when we saw the sugya, we said that Lefi Toisves is even when the Petitim are Gedolim, then the Shleimim, right? That's what we said. That's the Chiddush. If not, it's not a Chiddush. That's what Tosha says. Even in the Petitim, the sliced bread is bigger than the Shleimim. That's the Chiddush of Tosha. So in Ochaname, he says over here we don't need in Ochaname, he should come and do from both of them. Why? Because he could come and be Boitzeya, that's a pshat, only from one of them. Only from one of them. The Sholem, and then is Yoytze Yedei Chayvasa, in Ochaname also lefi Rabbi Yochanan, and also lefi Rav Huna. And Toshes brings over here b'shem Rabbeinu Tam. Therefore, Toshes comes and says over here b'shem Rabbeinu Tam that is talking about over here pruso shel chitim and a shleimo min hasoirim. Now, even though, as we said over here, pruso shel chitim and shleimo min hasoirim meikar adin. What's going to be the meikar adin? Says Toshes, even though that meikar adin pruso of chitim is Odif, right? As we just learned now in the Gemara. That's what the Gemara comes and says. Mikol Makoim, Yereisho Mahaim. That's what the Gemara comes and says. That's what the way the Rabbi Yotam learns it. Yereisho Mahaim, that's the pshat. Yereisho Mahaim Minochaname, Shekamo Ve'eh. Should make a bracha also on the Shlema. Why? To be yoytze all the milas. Yeah. And I said, no, so Boitzeh is not enough to it's a bracha, yeah. Okay, yeah, it's a bracha. Any bracha you have to count in Boitzeh, yeah.
If you're taking both of the B'sisim and the Shlema, Yeresh Shemayim, what do you call it, Yotzidei Shneim, he makes the bracha on both, and what's the Boitzeh? If it doesn't matter, it does, or when the bracha is, you're making the bracha on both.
Yeah. That's what Tosis says, yeah. If you look at Tosis, Mama is the end of Dibba Maschim Meniach. Towards the end of the Omer, before the last Tosis HaKoil, V'nire lepirush Rabbeinu Tam. I just mentioned the whole thing, but V'nire lepirush Shneihem koi, on what? On Shnei Lechomim, Apruso shel Chitim, Ushleimo shel Soirim. You make a broche on the Shleimo, and then the Pruso as once, and as I pass it back at the Shulchan Aruch. The Shulchan Aruch passes as David the Rabbeinu Tam over here, the Shulchan Aruch and Kuf Samachas.
Doesn't answer the question, because they might... You want to, which one you would say?
Gemara said.
What do you mean?
Next line we're going.
What do you mean? I didn't hear what he said.
But say, will you make a bracha on the
Which one do you buy?
Which one you would say? You want to keep a shot?
Fight the Gemara. Zog the Gemara. Who manu? Who is this exactly? Who is this Yerei Shomayim? Who is the Yerei Shomayim? Fight the Gemara. Zog the Gemara. Mar berei. Umanu mar berei de Ravine. Where the Gemara sees that Yerei Shomayim? Oh, zog the Gemara. Mar berei de Ravine. Meniach pruso betoich hasheleimo. So what means meniach pruso betoich hasheleimo? What means betoich hasheleimo? So Rashi comes and says over here meniach pruso betoich hasheleimo. So says Rashi meniach pruso tachas hasheleimo. Venimtzu, I'm just reading Rashi. Venimtzu shtein beyodoi uboitzea oy mishteen oy min hasheleimo. So Rashi is tachas hasheleimo, and then in Ochoname he does meniach pruso betoich or mitachas. Right, as we said, the gears over here of Rashi, Ashaleima, he makes a bracha on it, Uboitzeya, from both of them, in Ochoname, from both of them. Or, Mina Shleima. So what it helps us mitachas? What it helps us mitachas, or betoich? So Rashi explains that toich means mitachas. How exactly you do it?
You can choose to both of them.
So some explain, one second. Some explain in Ochoname that the bread that time was today what we have a pita. So in Ochoname, betoich is no problem, he can't explain it. And then he folds it, he puts one, the prusa, inside the shleima. He has like a big lafa, what it's called, a big pita, eshtanu. And then he folds it, he puts the prusa inside the shleima, he folds it, and that's betoich. That's a betoich. Yeah?
No, he says all one.
Oh, oy shleima. Yeah, we can see. That's the pshat betoich. That's the way they explain the way betoich. So yeah, says the Gemara. So meniach pruso betoich hashleima u boitzeya, and then he comes in Ochoname, he's boitzeya, and Rashi comes and says over here oy mishtayen. You see Rashi, the mamaschil over here meniach tachas hashleima v'nitu shtein beyodoi. Says Rashi uboitzeya oy mishtayen. Oy mina shleimo. In Ochoname he's going to take it oy mina shleimo and oy mina shleimo. And the reason in Ochoname why is yoytze yedei shleim, also if he's going to be boitzeya only from the shleimo. So Tosis comes and explains. Tosis explains Rashi. Why? Because he comes and he puts the prusa under the shleimo. So lichoire also is boitzeya also from the shleimo by itself. Even if he's going to be boitzeya only from the shleimo, it looks like he's boitzeya from both. Because that's what Tosis says. It explains Rashi. The whole point is, right, is we having a shayla about this going to be boitzeya. So you tell me, he's putting it under the shleima, and then it can be boitzeya mishleim, oy mina shleima. What's that gehalten the oy mina shleima? What's this oy mina shleima? The whole point is, because you don't know which one it to be boitzeya. So what's oy mina shleima? What's oy mina shleima? That's what Rashi says. So therefore, Tosis explains in Ochoname the reason why Lefi Rashi is going to come and help us, because even if he's boitzeya from the shleima, it looks like that what he's boitzeya also from the prusa, because he put it inside, and that's why. Now Tosis adds over here that the reason that Rashi was explaining in Ochoname he should come and be boitzeya on both of them oil shleima, and he didn't say that in Ochoname he should do or al shneim or al apruso, is because from the Lashon of the Gemara he says meniach betoich hashleimo. So what's mashma? Betoich hashleimo? It's mashma that the shleimo is iker. As is all toises. It's mashma that the shleimo is iker, and that's why you should come and do it betoich hashleimo. Yeah. And he brings it nochaname legabe matzah, the same thing. Okay. So that's the Gemara. Tane kamei. So the Gemara. Tane kamei the Rav Nachem bar Yitzchok. Miniach hapuso betoich hashleimo, as we said, Rashi is mitachas hashleimo, nochaname, and uboitzeya umevorech, and nochaname is going to come and do both of them. Why? Because you have over here mile of sholem. Yeah, the whole mile over here is sholem. And in nochaname, the Mogen Avraham says that this mile of sholem is not dafken pass. This mile of sholem we don't have dafken pass. This mile of sholem we have also in peiros. Yeah, what we call it the barrier, right? So it's not dafken pass. This mile of sholem, as we can see about. Says the Gemara. Huh? Teruma is not because teruma is because it's better. It's yofer. It's better. We saw Rashi because he's going to give more. He's going to give a bit more.
He's been losing. He's prepared to lose it and still have given.
Yeah, but then Meister we saw is because he's giving more. That we saw in Rashi. I don't. That's the reason.
Miskayim is giving nothing. Miskayim is giving nothing.
No, it's not my problem. I gave, and that's it. If I don't know a kohen,
it's not my problem.
maybe it will find over there a kohen. It's only if he doesn't find a kohen. Only if he doesn't find a kohen.
If he's in an island, it's not. He's in an island. There's no chance of kohen still has to do the same thing. It shows chashivas.
Yeah, and over here it comes all the shilas. What's versus what. If you have the Mogen Avraham speaks about if you have Shiva Saminim, keneged them you have, but it's not Sholem. Keneged them you have a peach that's Sholem. What are you going to make a bracha on? Mitzad echad Shiva Saminim, a half a date. Mitzad Sheni, a whole peach or whatever, apricot. What's whole? So what are you going to come and make a thing? Chaviv. Oh, okay. So Chaviv we know. Chaviv and Shiva Saminim we know. Famous machlokes Rishonim what did the Rambam. Okay. But what about Sholem? Sorry. And Shiva Saminim. So the Mogen Avraham himself understands that Shiva Saminim is going to be better than Sholem. So you have to know how choshev is Sholem. Why? Because the Ikar din Sholem is by pass. And not by Peiros. We say also by Peiros we have the same din. But what's going to be Nochanam is, as I learned the Mogen Avraham. The Mogen Avraham learns that Nochanam is by Shiva Saminim and Sholem. I mean, Shiva Saminim is not Sholem, and you have Mitzat Sheni or Sholem, you're going to make on the Shiva Saminim first. Chiddush.
He said here, it says,
Yeah.
Then then
Yeah, because always we Nochanam, as we learned yesterday, we'd say, yeah, not right. No. Yeah, this is what we say is a Nochanam, we said yesterday, yeah. But I think the Raya, we can come and see it from the Gemara, the Mogen Avraham. Because the Gemara comes and says, if you have Pas Chitim and Pas Soirim, what do you do first? The Prusa from the Chitim before the Soirim. And the reason why, so we saw from Toyses says because it's near to the Eretz. So you see that Mitam the Shiva Saminim Sheboy. It's closer to the Eretz. Mitam them, we say that water the Prusa comes before the Shleima.
Even that.
So you see like I think that's the Pshat in Mogen Avraham. That's the Pshat in Mogen Avraham. Because you see Nochaname that the reason you come the Prusa of Chitim before the Shleim of Soirim, Lefi Toises. Nochaname we said, but Lefi Toises is because it's called Moler, it's the Toises. The Chite Adivim Mishum the Akdem Ikro. That's what the Toises says. Over there, Dibra Maschin Avol Prusa. Dibra Maschin Avol Prusa, Toises. Okay. Says Omar Lei. Okay, so he tells them over there who was it, Rav Nachman bar Yitzchok. Yeah, he tells them, Mashimch. Omar Lei, Shalmon. Omar Lei. So Rav Nachman bar Yitzchok says, Sholem ato, v'shleimo mishnoscho. Why? Shesamto Sholem bein hatalmidim. In Nochaname that word. And in Nochaname he comes and said that what he makes in the Prusa, and mitachas et kitzer he came and he did over there Sholem. Omar Rav Popei Akul Moedim, that word bePesach. Leil Pesach, that word he comes to eat the matzeh. Oh, Sheminiach, in Nochaname the Prusa, he takes the matzeh, the Prusa, betoich. Over here betoich is not shaykh betoich, so you do mitachas. Or in Nochaname betoich was also in the olden days, was softer matzahs. It could be also inside, betoich. Or we're going to learn that our matzahs is going to be mitachas. Mitachas. So you're going to come and put it mitachas the shleima. Bebeides shminiach puso betoich shleima. U boitzeya.
We've got three, so
So it's mamish betoich. Yeah, it's okay. You can still say it's mamish betoich over here, you see.
It's like your pita.
No, I understand. A pita is you know kind of soft. So you put it inside. You put it inside. You're in between two. It's not anything. It's not it's mitachas. It's not in between. It's not chometz. Pesach.
No, I'm saying, I'm talking to Chris. I said, so the old pita, the old system is to be pita because it said botzea. It doesn't break. It
You
doesn't break the
do
matzah.
botzea.
Yeah. Botzeh is also challah. Anything.
You said yesterday botzea.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying, by the matzah you need to break. You don't botzea.
That's the same.
So that means the matzah.
It's also botzeh. It's also called botzeh. It's also called botzeh.
Just our matzahs.
Yeah. The old matzahs also were not that thin. They were more thicker. They were thicker, so maybe there was a yes botzeh. Atefach. Okay, says the Gemara. Omar Pope. Akul Modi. Pesach sheminiach puso besoich shleimo. He puts in so in Nochaname besoich shleimo. So in Nochaname that and over here in Nochaname that you have over here Sama Medayek, a very interesting thing. That is mashal and in Pesach you don't need to have a lechem mishnah, two whole ones. Because over here he comes and tells besoich, right? You come and put the puso betoich shleimo and you're going to be yoitze. You're going to be yoitze the lechem mishnah.
As regrets, you got two.
That's what we are meaning, but from the Gemara. Pashas and the Lashon of the Gemara. What the Rav Pope comes and tells us over here, how can we do Pesach Sheminiach Prusa B'toich Shneimo Boitzeya? So Yinochanam is mashma that what a Prusa and I think it's going to be enough. It's going to be enough. As Yinochanam is the Samach Hoinim One Midai. But Yinochanam is going to be enough. Legabe Pesach, legabe Del Chamishna.
Pesach lechem only because of chashivas.
Oh, so the Gemara says that because let's see the Gemara. Says the Gemara. So the Gemara would say, my time, lechem oini ksiv. It says in the Torah, and what's the derech of oni to eat? The derech of oni to eat in Nochaname is a prusa, and that's why we need in Nochaname to show that what that keilu is also boitzeya from the prusa because it's a lechem oini, and lechem oini in Nochaname is eating with darko shel oni, is a trashi, with darko shel oni v'prusa, lefikach tzor sheire sheyeroe, sorry, keboitzeya min a prusa, and that's why in Nochaname dafka over here we come and say that what is going to be. For a pusa. Yes, I come to eat it from the pusa. Says the Gemara. In Nochaname, it's only as the so lefi Rashi the mashma as the Rosh learned. As only sheyeroe. That's to look like it. The Rosh says no. The Maisa has to eat also from the pusa. The Rosh in Nochaname is different. In Nochaname, he has to eat also from the thing. Says the Gemara Marabave ube Shabbos. Chayev odom livtzoya al shtei kikoris. My time. What's the reason he needs shtei kikoris? Says the Gemara because lechem Mishneh ksiv in Nochaname lechem Mishneh is in Nochaname so Maisa is mashal over here lechem Mishneh ksiv it's mashal it's min haTorah lechem Mishneh so in Nochaname we're not going to go into it but I and Chasam Sofer or Chayisi were involved the Bavus the Chasam Sofer was declared if lechem Mishneh is min haTorah or it's not min haTorah or very pashas it's mashal it is min haTorah bring the rayas okay I enjoy says the Gemara weiter Omar Ravashi, Chazinele leRav Kahane de Noki Tarte. That in Nochaname 2 loaves of bread when he made the bracha of Amoitzi. Ubotza, and he came and in Nochaname he cut through only one of them. Only one of them. Which one of them? The top one, the bottom one. So in Nochaname, the Beis Yosef and Reisha and Dalet break the machloikas. Which one to come to be Beitzea? The top or the bottom? Ein ma'avirin ala mitzvahs. In Nochaname, yes, it is machloikas. Which one of them to come to be Beitzea? Sorry?
Right, in the day.
Yeah. So that's what we do, yeah. Says the Gemara. Rav Zeira Botza, he was coming in Shabbos, yeah, he's talking about from the Shleima, Akula Sheruso. You know what it means? He would come and slice all of it. Akula Sheruso, and the Rashba, you know, comes and brings it down La Loche. That a person has, so if a person has lots of chales in front of him, he's going to have to come and slice all the chales. Feed the Rashba. Because he based it on Rav Zeira, that what that it should be must for him for the whole Suda. Coming should be enough for him for the whole Suda. Omar li Ravina Ravashi veho. By doing that, why? It looks like big eyes, right? He's saying he's coming and he's thinking about coming to eat now for the whole Suda. He's coming and putting now things that. Lemaise he doesn't need that much now. He doesn't need that much. Why? Because this is not Nicht geschehene Hanoga, basically. Nicht geschehene Hanoga, to come to slice everything beforehand. Says the Gemara. Yeah, Akush Bruce Gdoila so Yoda Lechol Suda b'Shabbos. That's what Rashi comes and says. That's what Rashi comes and says that the Nochonami will do it the whole Shabbos. Okay. Says the Gemara, Agav, the Goin brings down in Reisha and Dalet, the Goin brings down that the Rashba, that this is our Noga Toiva, to come in Shabbos, yes, to come and to slice the whole Chale beforehand. The Goin, Nochonami. Potzakula Shirus, and the Goin brings it down Le'alocha and Biro Gro. Okay, so the Gemara. Rav Ami, says the Gemara, go Omar Lei, he tells him, no, Kevan de Kol Yoime Loiko Vidochem. You can't say about this person that he's a Rav son. Why? Let's see how he behaves not on Shabbos. Let's see how he behaves not on Shabbos. Every day. He doesn't behave that, so we made it Kovid loy mischazek Rav son. It doesn't look like a Rav ton because he's doing it lechoved Shabbos. Rav Ami v'Ravasi Kia v'Misram elorifte de Uve. When they would come and they have the opportunity to eat, or they came and was misdamen in front of them, bread in Ochoname from yesterday. That means what's Uve? That they will get with it a Ruve Icha Tzeirois, yeah, bread from yesterday that in Ochoname they do it at the Ruve Icha Tzeirois. So Mevorchin Oleh Amoitzi Lechem Min Haaretz. Amr, they would say Oile Isavet Be Mitzvah Chodeh. That means which mitzvah? The mitzvah of Eruv. So in Ochoname Navid Bey, we're going to come and do it another mitzvah. What's another mitzvah? Another mitzvah is Birkas Amoitzi. And in Ochoname, I think that's what the minhag is. That in Ochoname they do Eruv, even Eruv Tavshilin. So they keep it for Suda Shabbos because they eat it in the Suda. Shabbos Shudas, Nochonam to keep it. You can eat it on late Shabbos. It has to be in Bein Hashmashos. That's it. Not the Ruvi Chatzeros. We're talking about the Ruvi Tavshilin. Yeah, over here. I saying Stam. The Mifir Echet. The next day on Sunday. Sheir v'boyet moil. Yeah. Yeah, etmoil. They ate it in Ochoname at the end of Shabbos. Moti Shabbos. Huh? Etmoil, Sheir v'boyet etmoil.
They lost the air of them.
No.
They ate it still on Shabbos.
Sheir v'boyet etmoil. When was etmoil?
Friday.
They ate it Moti Shabbos. Who says etmoil has to be on Shabbos? A Ruvi Tavshilin is enough in Ochoname if you have it on Bein Hashmoshes. Over here, Ruvi Chatzeros, you have to have it.
Yeah. So, how do you know it's not Shabbos?
Pashas, if not, they're not going to have a thing. Then it says the Gemara in Eruv is a machloikis if you need to have it the whole time or not. Maybe you can say that they held that they don't need to have it the whole time. I don't know. Ich weiß nicht. But even though if you're going to say, Pashas Ruvi Chatzeros, you're not going to have it, that you need to have it the whole time. So we're going to come and say that I don't remember what they hold legabe Eruv Chatzeros. You do have to have it the whole time or not.
With the Erev Tavshilin, once you get to Motzei Shabbos, you don't need it anymore because you needed it to prepare.
Eruv Tavshilin, you don't need it after Bein Hashmoshes already.
Yeah, because
once you have Bein Hashmoshes. But we talking about the way Eruv Chatzeros. Eruv Chatzeros, there's a machloikis. More than Eruv if you need it the whole time or you don't need it the whole time. What's that? What do you mean?
Yeah.
Whether it's talking about Sunday plus the Erev, or it's talking about Shabbos, it doesn't pass the Erev.
The fee, the Yena, okay, so it's not like it's okay. Shkoyach. Omarav. So in Ochoname, he's gonna come and yeah. So they do the mitzvah. In Ochoname a mitzvah achrite of coming and making it the bracha of Amoitzi. Okay. So the Gemara. Daf Mem Omed Aleph. There's a din. You're not allowed to come and to have a hefsek between the bracha to the achile. Right? A person makes a bracha, Amoitzi lechem min haaretz. There's a isur to come and to have a hefsek between the bracha or betzia and the bracha and the achile itself. The bracha and the achile, you cannot have a hefsek. Now, someone who did the hefsek, he has to repeat. He has to come to be choizer u mevorich. He has to come to be choizer u mevorich. But if in Ochoname what he came and he spoke was le tzoyrech ha'inyan, it was le tzoyrech ha'inyan in Ochoname because he needed for tzoyrech, not tzoyrech habracha, yeah, we can call it for tzoyrech habracha. So then in Ochoname, this hefsek is not considered a hefsek, and in Meile he doesn't have to come into lachzoy u mevorich. Okay, So that was a little bit of what we're going to come to speak about. What is the reasoning of Haname for the Isa? What's the Haname the Sibas or Isa to come into? What's the Sibas or Isa to come in Haname Brocha between the Brocha and the Achila? What's the difference? So there is over here Toises. Toises comes and says because it's what we call Hesech Hadas. Yeah? Toises comes and says what we find in many other places, Hesech Hadas. And Mimele, because you cannot have Hesech Hadas, so that's why it's going to be. So it's Masha from Toises, that if a person spoke, but he was not Mesiach Daitoi. He spoke, he was not Mesiach Dait. He's not going to have to count to be Choyzer Mevorich. What's going to be the din if someone's not going to be Choyzer Mevorich? Oh. So you know, this is a big machlokes the Achronim. The person what's going to be the Lefi the Toises. The Bira Gola Moshel, the guy in the Bira Gola understands that even Lefi Toises, if he spoke, Shaloi Le'inyan, I mean, Shaloi Le'tzoyrech HaBrocha, as we said. He spoke, and he says he didn't have the Esach Hadas, he's still going to have to be Choyzer Mevorich. Even though it's going to come and be, it's going to be, a Hefsek. Is because there was a Hefsek over there, that's going to have to be Choyzer Mevorich. The Shaila is, what Tosis comes to say is, why if he spoke Le'tzoyrech HaBrocha, it's going to be okay? Because Le'tzoyrech HaBrocha is stuck in Esach Hadas, that's a pshat. Because when he comes and he does the Tzorech HaBrocha, then it's no Esach Hadas when he comes and he does the Tzorech HaBrocha. Says the Gemara. So that in Nochaname is the sugya what we're going to come and see now. In Nochaname, what's the reason? Okay. So the Gemara. Omar Rav. Toil Baruch. In Nochaname, someone is doing now a brocha on bread, and he's moitzi his friend and his brocha. And before he came and he ate himself, he made a brocha. And before he came to eat himself, he comes and he tells his friend, Toil Baruch. Toil Baruch, that means take from the prusa that I made the brocha on and eat. Yeah? Toil, take, Baruch, the prusa that I made a brocha on it. Toil Baruch, Toil Baruch. Einoi, sorry?
Mashma that we can distribute the challah to other people before you eat yourself.
That's exactly what he did over here. That's the shaila, exactly. He comes and he gives it to someone else, and take from the prusa that I made the brocha on. That's the pshat. Yeah? Take the brocha, take the prusa that I was moitzi it bebrocha, and eat. So is it a hefsek or is not a hefsek? Says the Gemara. So einoi tzorich levorich. He doesn't have to come to make a brocha a second time. He doesn't have to come to make a second time. Over. If he was missing over there salt, and he comes and he tells his friend between the brocha and the achile, no, hovei melach, I need the nochaname melach, or he tells him hovei lifton, that means to come and bring something a dip, to come to dip in the prusa, and this prusa, tzorich level. So nochaname is going to have to come, and why? Because this dibur in nochaname, it's a hefsek between the brocha and the achile. And in nochaname, why? It's not tzorech. When he comes and he's saying over there, Haviu melach, and he says over there, Hovei lifton, Nichoire is considered a hefsek. Nichoire, we can see in the Hemshech HaGemorah that you're not allowed to come to make a brocha and to be boitzea the pas till you have in front of you the melach. Till you have in front of you the melach. Why? Because not the covet of the brocha in Ochaname to make a brocha on the pas when you don't have over there the melach. And Oibazoi, Kumto is that this amire, what he comes and saying over here, Hovei melach, in Ochaname is for the Tzorech brocha. Oibazoi, why this is different than Toil Baruch? If we're going to see later on in the Gemara that in Ochaname a person shouldn't come and do a brocha till there is over here in front of him melach. So Oibazoi it's Tzorech the brocha. Why we say when a person comes and says Hovei melach, Hovei lifton, why we can say it's different? Oh, so the Rosh Yosef wants to come to say that this is what we said, that in Nochaname a person has to have melach, is only bepas she'eino nekio. This pas she'eino nekio, you cannot eat it without melach, and that's why in Nochaname that's going to be chelek of the bocha. But here we're not talking about the pas when it's in Nochaname pas she'eino nekio, and therefore in Nochaname is going to be also without melach, he can eat it, and therefore if he comes and says Hovei melach, it's not the chelik of the bocha. So the chelik of the bocha is going to be a hefsek. Yeah, okay, we say that. That's another reason. We're going to see in the Gemara later on. But that's what he sold it. So it's going to be a hefsek. Says the Gemara. Yeah. So, Rabbi Yochanan sagt, afilu, even if he says, Oviu Melach, or if he says, Oviu Lifton, even if he says, Oviu Melach, Oviu Lifton, Nami ein tzorich levorich, he doesn't have to come. Why? Because this dibur in Ochaname is tzoirech habroche, and that's why it's not called the hefsek. It's not called the hefsek. Yeah, very good. But what if he said, Govi letoire, Govi letoire? That means prepare also for the shvarim, the oxen, they have nechet essen. So what's going to be the din? Is it called thing? So it says, tzorich levorich. Why? Because in this dibur in Ochaname there's a hefsek, and it's not letzoirech the broche. And if it's not letzoirech the broche, it's going to be a thing. And over here we could come and ask the same shayla. We can see later on the Gemara. The Gemara says over there you're not allowed to come and to give the behemoths to eat without eating first. So you can't eat without giving the behemoths. So if you can't eat without giving the behemoths, so when I'm coming and saying give the behemoths, it's the tzorech brocha. So why this is called shaloi letzorech brocha? Why it's called shaloi letzorech brocha? I can't eat without giving it to the thing. So the Taz says, because the issue, what we come and say, that not to eat before behemoths is only achile. It's only achile. I mean, achile is a suda. But he says, te'ime be'alme, just tasting, in Ochaname is going to be mutter to come to eat before the behemoths. Mimele, feed them. Klape the broche, he doesn't have to do a hefsek. Why? Because he could come and just do a te'ime, make a broche amoiti, make the te'ime, and then in Ochaname tell them to give Govi L'Torah, give the behemoths. But Klape the Achille, what has to be Tzorich HaBrocha, you don't have to come and say Govi L'Torah. You made a brocha, eat a bit, and then say Govi L'Torah. So this is not L'Tzorich HaBrocha, and that's why it's called the Hefsek. Also is it does.
You have to eat a kazayis then?
Huh? Kazayis is also a team. It's not a Kviyah Suda. It's not a... Even if you say Kazayis, you don't have to eat a Kazayis. Only when you have a Chiyuv... You have to eat the kazayis, but it doesn't have to be in 1 minute. The chiyuv brocha is also on anything. You could have a hefsek. Pesach in Ochaname, Sukkot, so as well. Ochaname has to be a kazayis, Asachas, or Achilas Pras, without a hefsek. Says the Gemara, Rav Sheish Omar, Afilu Omar, even if he came and said over there, what? Afilu Omar, Govi L'Torah, come and prepare for the oxen. Nami Einoi Tzorich. Levorich, why? Domar Avidu Amarav. Osu leodam. Sheyoichal kodesh eatem machal behemto. Your person is not allowed to come to eat anything before he comes and eats over there. Machal behemto. Because shenemar venosati eise besodecho. Leave him techo. And only then it says veodar. And only then it says veochalto vesovoto. Yeah, and what's the reason? So I think the Sheila Shayim says because if the behemoth is not going to have a zman kavua to come to eat, the choice is that the water is going to die. It's going to yomus barov because he can't ask for his food. A person, he feels he's hungry, he goes to eat. But a behemoth cannot come and ask for the food. So we have to have a zman kavua for machal, for to come to be machal the behemoth, because if not, we'll be Thomas. As like the thing. Yeah. Says the Gemara. Look the Gemara weiter. Omar, sorry. He knows to ask. So by Ali, you don't have to come and to give it. Yeah, okay. Says the Gemara. And over here, I'm sure you'll know the Gabe drinking. Gabe drinking is no the din in the guy from Rivka. And also from Rivka. Van naam de ja, so like Gabi steht, dat mag een warm in de rij, van Rivka. Ja, gamlik malecho aske. Why is it gamlik malecho? And the mag een warm in de rij dat Gabi steht, we don't say it. It's only like Gabi achila. We say that the person has to give before the behemoth. The Gabi steht, we don't say it. Zog de Gemara. Omar Rove Bar Shmuel Mishum Rabchia. Ein haboitzea. When you're coming over here, noch an as we said, when a person comes and Omar Rove Bar Shmuel Mishum Rabchia. Ein haboitzea rasha livtzoya. Ad sheyoviu, as we mentioned before, melach or lifton lifnei kol echad ve'echad from the mesubim. Why? because that you can come in straight away and dip it into it. Why? Because this is a covered for what? For the bracha, that this slice what they came in and made a bracha on, it should be a little bit more tastier. You made on this slice, you made a bracha, right? It has to be tastier. How you do it tasty? With the thing, and that's why we shouldn't come and make a hefsek between the bracha and the achile to ask for salt, and that's why you come and you bring it. They came from the Bereish Galusa, they came and they gave him bread over there for you should eat. And just straight away he came and he sliced it without waiting for them to bring him salt. Omulei, hold on, mal mishmaite. Well, you were choizer from what you said that the person has to come and to have salt in front of him. Omalu less din sorich b'sheish. That means this I don't have to come to wait, right? B'sheish, that means the boishesh, waiting. And this din in doesn't need to have hamtone. Why? Because it's a pas nekiyo, and a pas nekiyo, yeah, that's what Rashi says. Boishesh, zogt Rashi, ikuv k'moi boishesh richvoi, kloimar pas nekiyo, hizu ve'ein tzricho lifton. That's what Rashi understands, ve'ein tzricho lifton. So die Gemara weiter. Ve'omar Rove bar Shmuel. Rove bar Shmuel sagt mishum abchiyeh. Ein mei raglayim kolim elo biyeshiva. And we see what the mind of Kemin, if we wanted to get out from the goof, right? We wanted to get out from the goof, so Nochaname Ola biyeshiva doesn't go out to the person only when he's doing it biyeshiva. Omar Rav Kahane, be'ofol tituach, in Nochaname there's no chashash, in Nochaname for nitzoitzos, there's no chashash for nitzoitzos, so that's why in Nochaname it's not going to be a problem. Afilu be'amide, in Nochaname he can come and stand. He lek off al tituach. What should he do? Yamad mokum gavoya v'yashin mokum midroin when it's a slope, and in Nochaname that's the way he's not going to come and have nitzoitzos. Omar Rove bar Shmuel mishmei Rav Chiya achar kol achiloscho echol melach after every achila eat melach. Achar kol shtiyoscho every after shtir in Nochaname make sure to drink water. Why? Because by that ato nizoik you're not going to come and be nizoik by in Nochaname the achile and shtir if you come and do it. But in Nochaname the Ramon brings down la halacha that this is dafke in Nochaname in that days that they didn't have melach in the food. But today, when as you said in Nochaname, Rabbi Shem Tov said, when you have melach in the food, so in Nochaname less lombo. In Nochaname we don't have this din. Says the Gemara weiter. Tanya namyoche. Achar kol achilos choy melach, ve'achar kol shtiyos cho shetei mayim. Ve'i ato nizok. If you do so, you're not going to harm yourself. Tanya yidoch echol kol machol ve'lo yechol melach. Or in Nochaname, what you should do? Shtei kol mashkim ve'lo shtei mayim. Bayoim. Why? In Nochaname, bayoim idag min reach hape, u'balaylo idag mipnei askero. What's the askero? So in Nochaname we know askero is the I think it's the intestines what come and blow up. In Nochaname is the terrible mises. The Gemara says mises askero is one of the terrible mises. Yeah. Says the Gemara, Tonu Rabbonon. Amakpe achilose b'mayim. What is amakpe achilose b'mayim? That means he drinks he eats a lot of water till it's like kofu toimis belevyon. The food in his stomach is like floating in the water. He drinks so much water. What's the thing? Einoi bo lidei choyli ma'im. It's very good for the intestines. He's not going to come to choyli ma'im. How much should he drink? Omar Rav Chizde kitoin lepas. For every bread in Nochaname you should come and have a whole jug of water. Omar Amori Omar Rabbi Yochanan harogil. Someone in Nochaname is used to eating be'adashim. He's eating lentils. What means rogil? So achas l'shloishim yoim. So here we see that rogil is achas l'shloishim yoim. And some say Nochaname from Raya is harogil bezeisim. The Gemara says on Oirius, if someone is rogil bezeisim is kosher l'shikre. So what is the gather of rogil bezeisim? So they bring from a raya that once in 30 days, if someone is eating once in 30 days olives, it's going to be kosher l'shikre. That means rogil bezeisim. We understand rogil as he's eating regular zeisim. If someone eats once in 30 days, it's called the rogil. So from a minute they begin a raya that rogil is once in 30 days is already called rogil. A rogil bezeisim. So over here we talk about the rogil be'adoshim. Achas loishim yoim. He's eating lentils once in 30 days. Moineya askero mitoich beisei. So Inochaname, because he's not only himself he's eating, he's feeding the whole family. So they're going to come Inochaname and he's saving his family from this Askaro. Says the Gemara, Avon, Kol Yoime, a person every day, loy, a person shouldn't eat the lentils. My time, Mishum de kosher, lereach hape, it's a bad breath. V'omar Rav Mori, Omar Rabbi Yochanan Rogil, bechardol, in Inochaname, I don't know if chardol over here, it's what we call mustard today, is like the liquid, or it's called Inochaname, it's more like the seeds itself of the mustard. Maybe it's different in Inochaname, once they came and they did it into, it's called the seeds, or the seeds. Pass the seeds. Says the Gemara. Omar Rabbi Yochanan, Aroi bechardol, achas shloshim yoim, moineach chaloi mitoich beisoi. Avol, kol yoim eloi. Why? My time is from the kosher, lechul shedelibe. It's not good for the heart. It's machlish the heart.
Sprouting.
Sorry?
You get sprouting.
What is sprouting?
Sprouting.
Powder you could get, I know.
That's ground up. with
Cress.
Yeah.
flour. It looks like cress.
Yeah.
But it's you can't eat it.
Well, garinei
You
chardal.
get, no, you can
Garinei
get
chardal,
it.
yeah.
Well,
Garinei
yeah.
chardal.
The
Mam is the...
sprouts, the green.
Uh-huh.
It's very, very hot to eat. You can't eat it like cress.
It's letibule be'alme. It's a tavlin. Okay, says the Gemara. אבל לא יקיים אלוהים, מה יתאים משום דקושה לחול תלביה. אומר רב חייא ברש"י, אומר רב, הרוגיל בדוגים קטנים, נכונה וסלמון אז רוגיל בדוגים קטנים, אינו בו לידי חולי מים, ולא יועיד, אלא שדוגים קטנים, מפרין ומרבין, ומברין, מברין עם לושן בריאוס, דה מברי, כל גופי של אודם. אומר רב חוי בר חנינא, הרוגיל בקצח, קצח, נכונה is a type of, it looks like sesame. And it's not poppy seeds. Poppy seeds, it's pereg. I don't know if that's what it's called in thing. It's like, it looks like black sesame. There is black sesame, it's not black sesame. It's called katzach.
And it's a very strong smell.
It's either fennel or...
It's not a thing. It's pereg is the poppy seeds. I think it's something else. Okay. That's the katzach. What's it called in English?
It says it's fennel. but I don't know if it's,
Fennel, he says. Rashi says,
might be caraway. Well,
Rashi says,
no, fennel.
oh, naile. Naile, what's naile? 1 second.
Fenugreek.
What's it in English?
Yeah, but it might be... It might,
Esav bar
might be caraway.
hagodel betoich hadogon. Esav bar hagodel betoich hadogon. Okay, that's what he brings away in the last Rashi. And Rashi himself says that this is Nochoname Anishomati means Rosh Zorin Oisah Beretz Yishmael. Okay, it's a time of Zara that grows by Eretz Yishmael by the Arabs. You think it's Zata? Okay. So God Einoi Bo Liidei Keiv Leiv Meisavei. Abshir Megam Lieloi Katzach Echod Mishishim Samonei Hamoves. This is one of the 60 of Samonei Hamoves. Fakert is not bad for the person to come and to eat it. Says the Gemara, Ve'ayoshen lemizrach groinoi of this katzach. And that then the wind comes and brings the smell of this katzach into his body when he's sleeping. Domoi beroishe, because he's putting himself in danger. It's not good. And for the Gemara, loy kashi. Ho berechoi. The smell is bad. Ho betamoi, the tamoi is actually yes good. Ime de Rabbi Yirmiyah, the mother of Rabbi Yirmiyah, af elei rifte. She came and she baked him a bread. And Inochaname umekalve lei Inochaname to the katzach of the bread over there. She came and she put them on top of the bread. He came and he removed it. Why? Because he shouldn't have this bad smell. Okay. So the Gemara. Rabbi Yochanan. We learned in Inochaname the Mishnah that he makes boirei minei deshoy. That means on the Yerokos he's going to make a bocher of boirei minei deshoy. Says the Gemara. Omar Rab Zeire veiteime Rab Chanine bar Pope. Ein aloha ke Rab Yude. Omar Rab Zeire veiteime Rab Chanine bar Pope. My time de Rab Yude. What's the reason of Rab Yude? Rab Yude kind of says Omar Kro Baruch Hashem Yoim Yoim. What means Baruch Hashem Yoim Yoim? V'chi bayoim. Mevorchim only by day you can come and make a bocher ubalaylo. Ei mevorchim. Inochaname. What the shaila is, even though yoim, is always vayerev, vayboiker, yoim echod. What's the pshat vayerev, vayboiker, yoim echod? Erev is also koilul on a yoim. So why you should come and think different? Because it says, Why? Because in Ochaname Yoim, Ochaname say Mele, Bechi Bayoim Mevochim, Balayla Mevochim, I say. Why we should think that Yoim is not Nichlal Laila? Yoim in Ochaname is not counted in Memat Laila. So the following explain because that's the way it says Yoim, twice, exactly. Because it says Yoim twice, I might kind of think it's Tafke Bayoim and not Balayla, and that's why. Let's see the Gemara. Elo Loim Aloch. Kol Yoim veYoim every day and day in Ochaname. In every day has his own bracha. Shabbos, you have a special bracha for Shabbos. Rosh Chodesh, you have a special Rosh Chodesh. Yom Tov, you have a special bracha of Yom Tov. Ochenami also legabi the bracha. The same thing. Kol min vemin, every kol min vemin, on every min and min. Teiloi me'ein b'chois of the special bracha, and that's why you have to be koiveh for Yerokois. A special bracha for Zroim, a special bracha. Dishoim, a special bracha. Each one needs in Ochaname the same bracha. Yeah, says the Gemara. Now, Lefi Chachamim, they don't darshan it. Why in Ochaname they come and they say, yeah, because he doesn't darshan the Yoim. He could come and say that Yoim is also Balayla. Maybe that's the Machlokes Rabbanon. Rabbanon they don't darshan it. You don't have to be a far at every bracha because maybe Yoim in Ochaname doesn't do this drosha. Says the Gemara. ואומר רב זירא ויתיב רב חינן רב פופה בואי רואה שלא יקה מידס הקדוש ברוך הוא מידס בוסף אדום מידס בוסף אדום כלי ריקון מחזיק only if it's empty then in Ochaname could come and contain it's מה שלא יסמא תוירי אבל ואילו כלי מולי in Ochaname כלי מולי אינו מחזיק what you give inside אבל הקדוש ברוך הוא אינו יקן הקדוש ברוך הוא אינו יקן מולי מחזיק ריקון אינו מחזיק what's the pshat מולי מחזיק ריקון אינו מחזיק in Ochaname, a kli mole, that means a person that's mole bechochmo ubetoire. Yeah, that's a pshat. In Ochaname, he's going to be machzik, and in Ochaname, as we know, yoiv chochmo lechakime. Yeah, daito mitvasefes aleim. Zikne tamid chachomim, daito mitvasefes aleim. They come and they get more and more and more. But a person that's a reikon, a person that in Ochaname is empty in Torah, is not machzik to chochma. In Ochaname, he's going to come and lose the chochma. Where do we know it? Because Sheneemah. Im shomoya vayomer im shomoya tishma. So you come in the darshan azoi. Im shomoya, if you're going to come and listen once, so then in Ochaname tishma you're going to learn again. Aber veim lo, but if you're not going to hear in the beginning, loy tishma, then in Ochaname you're not going to be shomea. So a person that's mole, that means when he heard once in Ochaname, that in Ochaname is going to be the same like tishma. You're going to come and listen again. Says the Gemara Dovar Acher, another pshat. Im shomoya beyoshon, in Ochaname you're going to come and chazer iber what you're learning. Shomoya beyoshon, that means you learned it already once. So then tishma bechodosh, you're going to understand, you're going to have the chochmeh to understand in Ochaname what you came and you learned already before. In Ochaname, ober ve'im, ifne levavcho. If you can say, no, I heard it already, I want to learn something new. But then you say, loy tishma, also you're not going to understand what you're learning now. Again, you're not going to be nishma. Okay. Look the Gemara. So in Tag in Ochaname the suge in suke nach memvam beis. Dort in Ochaname Rashi explains it the way we said it now. Zogt the Gemara, the Mishnah. Look the Mishnah. Someone who made a bracha, and over here we come and talking about over here a person that made mistakes in the bracha. He came and he made over here a mistake in the bracha. What's going to be the thing? Birech al peiro isoilon. This person took over here something that he should have come and make over here. Bracha boire pri or eitz. He should have made boire pri or eitz, and he made a mistake and he made a boire pri or adomo. Birech al peiro isoilon boire pri or adomo. So what's going to be the din? Yotzo. Now, what if he did it b'mezid? Is it going to be yotzo or not? Birech means the eved or means lekatchile? I mean birech. Huh? Maybe birech means birech. He came lekatchile and he came and he made an adama or boire pri adama.
It's an avla, but it's still yotze.
It's going to be yotze. Birech, but b'mezid. Why?
He's done it. If he's done it, now he's going to know what the halacha is. Then he said that's a yotze.
Birech means b'diavad or it can mean also lekatchile over here. So Rashi in Daf Mem Aleph Amud Aleph says in the middle of Rashi Dibor Maschil Avol. Rashi says, Avol b'she'im brochel b'kusei zodeim, brochel achat betel, shuv yinkam machloike, v'afal gal etnan, v'afal gal etnan, birech al perus eilon, boyer priya adomo yotzo, ane mile b'chal mile, v'to u birech olei, boyer priya adomo. So Inochaname only if it was a mistake. As is Masha and Rashi. Inochaname, what if Inochaname will be Inochaname the thing? So Inochaname is not going to be Yoitze. Ober Lemaises, we know already the Mishnah Bure, bringt in Simon Reishvov Beshem the Prime Godim, and if someone had bemazed, he came and he made the Boches, what we learned in the Mishnah, he's also going to be Yoitze. I know the Mishnah Bure. Okay, so Birech al Perus Oilon, Boirei Pri O Adomo. Yotzo. So Meikar Adin, Inochaname is going to be Yoitze, B'di'evet, yeah, B'di'evet. So, and over there, what we just saw now, the Rashi is talking about over there, Rashi in Mem Aleph or Med Aleph, was talking about over there, Rashi is talking about what if Inochaname had in front of him Zais v'tznoin. Zais is olive and tznoin is radishes. What bracha you make on it? Oh, so 8 and Adomo. And Inochaname, and he made over there on the tznoin of Boirei Pri, and he made a Boirei Pri Adomo. What is going to pattern in it also the Zais. And that was his intention, yeah? So, okay, we can see it in the Malach from Medalef. So, the Gemara. So, the Mishnah. If he made a mistake, as a mistake, Ve'al Peirois, what if he came and he did Al Peirois, so Oretz, he made Boyer Pri Oretz. So, Inochaname, Al Peirois, Oretz made Boyer Pri Oretz. So, Lo Yotzo, he has to come and to make another broche of Birkas, Boyer Pri, or Adomo. It's not going to help him, Inochaname. But if Inochaname made a Boyer Pri Oretz on things that be'etzim you have to make a Boyer Pri Adomo. For example, Mogen Avram says, what if Inochaname, we learned beforehand, there's Peiros, what we call Gorua, Boiser, right? Smodar. Inochaname, you make on it a Boyer Pri Adomo. What if he came and he made on it a Boyer Pri Oretz? So be'etzim he does Peiros, right? Be'etzim he does Peiros, but it's Peiros that are not ripe yet, and therefore you're coming and making a Boyer Pri or Adomo. But be'etzim he does Peiros. Says the Mogen Avram, lefi them Inochaname is going to be Yoitze. The whole reason you know Yoitze over here because Inochaname was never on the 8th, right? It's Adama. How can you make a 8th and Adama? But if these type of payers, what's Boiser, they better not 8 because they're not ripe, so you make on it a Boyer Pri Adama. If you're going to make a Boyer Pri 8, you're going to be Yoitze, as I said. So Ve'al payers are Boyer Pri 8, Lo Yotzo, or Ve'al Kulom. Ve'al Kulom. All of the meaning. If Inochaname came and he said over there, Im Omar She'akol Yevitvoroi, Yotzo, so B'di'evet is going to be Yoitze. Why? Because this is a Birkas Shvach on everything what the Rebbeinu Shalom came and created in the world. Inochaname is going to come and be Yoitze.
Bread as well?
Yeah.
Make She'akol on bread. It's what Yotze, B'di'evet.
Because it's anything what HaKadosh Baruch Hu created in the world. Also bread. Also bread. V'al Kulam. ועל כולם אם אומר שהכל יום בדברוי, על כולם is, I think, also bread, no?
It could just mean the two brachos, because that's what we're talking about. For 8 and Adon.
Next one.
Yeah, you're right, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Machloikes, yeah. Machloikes. Okay, let me the Gemara. So the Gemara. Okay, so what we saw in the Mishnah, the Tan of the Mishnah in Inochaname al that was that someone who makes a Boyer Pri Adomo on a Pri 8 is going to be Yoitze. So what's mashma? That the Adomo is the Ikar Giduloi of the Pri, right? It's Ikar Giduloi of the Pri, and therefore, that's why if he makes over there a Boyer Pri Adomo on the 8, it's going to be Yoitze. Says the Gemara. Man Tane, who's the Tane that says that the Ikar, that this din what we just learned now, the Ikar Elon, are Inochanam, it comes from the Are. Omar Rav Nachman bar Yitzchok, Rabbi Yudei, this goes a little bit Rabbi Yudei Nan, and this is a Mishnah what we learned in Bikurim. The Mishnah in Bikurim. Steht over there in the Mishnah in Bikurim Azoi. What if someone came and he harvested his Bikurim from his field, or he came and was melaki the Bikurim from his trees, and after that what happened is Yovesh Amayon, Veniktzatz Oilon, maybe Inochanam brings the Bikurim to Beis Hamikdash, Ober ve'einoi koire. You cannot come and say over there the Parsha Bikurim. Why? Because the Parsha Bikurim he says ine evesi esreishis priya adoma shenosato li. And because in Ochoname, as just we said now, that Yove Shamayon and Niksa Soilon, you cannot, this person that brings the Bikurim, he doesn't have now the Adomo, that you can come and be Mishabeach the Rebbe with as Adomo. In Ochoname. Because in Ochoname, the Adomo is missing over here. What is missing? It's missing the Ikar HaKoyach. What's the Ikar HaKoyach? The Koyach HaMatzmiach. The Koyach in Ochoname that gives him the thing. So in Ochoname, this is the, Rabbi Yudo email, Maybe Vekoirei. Maybe you can come and say the Parsha Bikurim. Why? Because the Adoma is the Goyrem, that this is the Ikar Gidula Pri. That means the Ikar, what gives the Koyach to the Pri in Ochoname and not the tree or the water, is the Karka. And that's why you still make away the Broche. And that's why he's going to be maybe Ve Koyrem.